Celine Joan, and today I'm gonna narrate a story which I wrote by using puppets. This story is called The Wrath of Bob the Bear. Once a bear named Bob, who was always so gentle looking, but you may not see this in the wrath, roaring like fire. The bear then pounced to his house, between the two tall trees that looked like it may fall any minute. Bob licked on his honey and then walked out of his home. Then he pounced, and when he landed on his paws, he tripped and fell and started backflipping. At last, he bumped into a tree with a boom crash. Then he whined from the pain, and he stood up. Bob then heard the sound of squeaking. Then he realized he was just getting scared of a mouse that kept yapping. Bob said, "Yeah, you are pepperoni in my pack, aka my stomach." Bob got so annoyed by this mouse yapping. He then had a plan. He thought of executing the plan right away. But Eleanor the elephant came by the area. Seeing the mouse, Eleanor asked in a shuddering voice, "Hello, Bob. Why are you here with Minika? She is the most terrifying creature on earth." Bob then murmured, "You would see who is the real terror. Haha." Eleanor said, "I am out of here." Eleanor then slowly tiptoed away to her home. When Minika asked, "Oh, hi, Eleanor." Eleanor screamed and ran away. Bob said, "This is my chance. Ha ha!" All of a sudden, a frog came and pounced on Bob. Minika escaped and ran to Eleanor. Minika got scared when the frog came. Not when Bob came. Minika dashed and said, "Eleanor! Eleanor! Bob is under attack!" Eleanor was shivering with fear, and then Eleanor told that she was ready to help. Minika and Eleanor saw the act, and then Eleanor yelled, "Stop!" They froze for a minute, and then let each other go. Eleanor and Minika started scolding the frog. "Hey, why did you do that to our best friend Bob?" Frog replied, "I was just stopping Bob from gobbling you up, Minika. I am the king." Ribbit! "Here's king. You shall never touch our friend again. Don't try to fool me. I know he will never eat me." The frog said, "Ribbit! Okay, but if you try crawling back to me for help, I will not be convinced and come to help." Then Eleanor said, "A king can say that." Frog stared at Bob and left. Bob then ran away and told himself, "I was gonna get caught by that frog." Then Bob had an invitation to be sent to Minika. And when Minika got the invitation, she dashed to Bob's house while the frog was sleeping. Bob was in the kitchen, and he was making supper. Minika was looking at the old artifacts at the cave, Bob's house. Bob then brought supper for Minika. "Here, Minika." And Minika wore her tiny bib. She then went mouth-watering for the food. Minika started eating, and Bob wore a bigger bib. But he was not eating. Then Minika asked, Bob, why aren't you eating? Bob then replied, grinning, Hee hee, because I've got it myself. My dinner has come to me. Miniga then asked, Who? Where? Squeak. How? Bob then replied, Number 1. The answer to who is you, Miniga. Number 2. The answer to where? It is next to my jaws. And number 3. The answer to how? You came to me. Ha ha! How cool is that? Miniga gasped. Squeak! Squeak! And tried to escape. But there was no way. She trembled with fear. And she was feeling so sad and betrayed. She remembered that she fought with the frog, saying that God was innocent. But Miniga was fooled. Then all of a sudden, the frog came and said, Magica Tragica, here you shrink. At the moment, Bob was shrunk to the size of an ant forever, and thus Miniga was saved. Miniga then went closer to Bob and kissed him on the cheek. You have been a good but a bad friend to me, Bob. But now you are gone too small. Miniga then apologized to the frog for not trusting the frog earlier. Then they all lived happily ever after. The end. Hello. I'll see you later, Puppet Show.